The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. And that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
I'm tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. Bullshit. Those aren't reasons. They're exit signs you keep following, like a scared kid in a haunted house. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. You don't lack time. You lack priorities. And tomorrow? That's just your favorite excuse for wearing a new mask. You've been running from the grind for too damn long, ducking discomfort like it's poison. But here's the truth. Life doesn't owe you a smooth road. You say it's unfair. Good. That means the gloves are off. That means you're finally in the real fight, where dreams aren't handed out like candy. They're earned in silence, in struggle, in solitude. Real success shows up bleeding. It shows up broken. It shows up after you've crawled through hell. And if that scares you, then sit back. Stay soft. Stay safe. Stay the fuck behind. Because the ones who rise don't run. They face the fire and walk through it.
Ever tried, ever failed. No matter. Try again. Fail again.
All excuses are lies. Not just the ones you tell your friends. Not just the ones that sound convincing in the moment. Not just the ones society claps for and your comfort zone rewards. Every single excuse you cling to is a lie. You say you're tired. You say you're too busy. You say your family held you back. You say you've been through too much. That's not true. That's your shield. That's the story you keep telling yourself, so you don't have to do the hard shit. The truth? The only thing between you and the life you crave, the future you keep dreaming about but never reach, is you. It's not your trauma. It's not your past. It's not your bank account, your job, your friends, or your environment. It's your comfort addiction, your obsession with easy, your refusal to suffer, sacrifice, and show up when it's cold, lonely, and damn near impossible. You want something real? You want to be unrecognizable in 12 months? Then burn your excuses at the altar and bleed for the version of you that doesn't flinch. Because as long as you're making excuses, you're choosing average, no matter how dressed up your ambition sounds. You think you're too tired to grind. Tell that to the single mom who works 3 jobs and still trains at night. You think you're too broke? Go ask the immigrant who started with nothing and now owns a business. You think you've failed too many times? Good. That means you've learned. That means you're still swinging. That means you're not done, unless you quit. You're not behind. You're not too late. You're just too soft to get up and move like it matters.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? What does your fucking book look like? Like your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book?
Wake up. This isn't school. There's no attendance sheet. No one's checking in to see if you showed up today. There's no hall pass for laziness. No teacher handing out makeup work for the days you didn't feel like it. This is war. And in war, the weak get crushed. Every decision you make, from the second you wake up to the second your head hits the pillow, is a fucking vote. A vote for the man you want to become, or the coward you keep choosing to be. Your excuses, they're not harmless. They're not small. They're chains. They're rusted links that lock you in the same place, same job, same body, same failure, year after year. Excuses are just weakness dressed in logic. They sound like truth, but they're poison. They start as thoughts, then they become habits. And those habits, they harden into character. And that character shapes your entire damn future. So listen carefully. If you don't start killing your excuses now, they will fucking bury your potential.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
You want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe? Then stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for inspiration. Start moving. Start pushing when it's uncomfortable. Start training when you're tired. Start working when you're scared. That's how legends are built. Let me tell you something you probably won't like. And yeah, it'll sting. You're not special. You're not cursed. You're not unlucky. You're just not committed enough. Everybody wants to be fit until their lungs burn and their shirt sticks with sweat. Everybody wants millions until they realize it takes years of silence, sacrifice, and saying no to every distraction. Everybody talks about peace, but most ain't willing to walk through hell to earn it. This isn't a fucking fairy tale. There's no magic wand. There's no motivational quote that's gonna save you. Life doesn't reward dreamers. It rewards the disciplined, the relentless, the savage ones who don't care how they feel. They just show up. Your excuses? They don't pay bills. They don't raise your kids. They don't build your future. Only action does that. Only work. Only getting up when your body says, I'm done, and your soul says, keep going. Because legacy isn't given. It's built in blood, in silence, and in sweat. So here's the question. Are you going to keep hiding behind excuses, or are you going to burn them to the ground and become someone new? Because every time you say, I can't, someone out there with less just did. Every time you say, maybe later, you just buried the one shot you had. You don't need better conditions. You need better decisions. You don't need more luck. You need more grit. Be relentless. Be unforgiving. Be uncomfortable. That's the formula. That's how you leave behind your soft, excuse-riddled identity and step into your true form. There are no shortcuts, only sacrifices. You think the successful didn't suffer. They did, but they didn't post about it. They didn't whine. They didn't pause. They kept fucking moving. And so should you. Every time you scroll instead of study, every time you hit snooze instead of sweat, every time you say I'm too tired instead of let's fucking go, you choose the old version of yourself. You vote for weakness, and after 1,000 of those silent votes, you become a ghost. A man who once had fire, but drowned it with excuses. So choose something different right now.
All right? Don't let them. You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions. And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, full responsibility to change.
This is your life, not your dad's, not your coach's, not your school's. It's yours. So own it. Own your flaws. Own your losses. Then build over them. Not tomorrow. Not Monday. Now. Because here's the truth. Every excuse you give is a grave you dig, and every excuse you kill is a chain you break. There's no plan B, no backup, no second version of you coming to save the day. It's you, right here, right now. So either step the fuck up or keep lying to yourself and wonder why nothing ever changes.